Good morning. Just got back here to Dick's Creek. I got here just after 8. The driver had to pick up several more people, so the 5 of us had to start here. From what she was telling me while we were waiting on the 4, that the trail emptied out by Saturday. That lightning and thunder came in, and she is more of a private contractor, so she was getting phone calls from people late that night asking if they can get picked up because the weather was so bad. And then Saturday was about the same way. So good decisions made to come off trail for Saturday and Sunday. I know that gave me 3 zeros. I'll have to make them up if I want to be in Irwin on my time. But it looks like the rest of the trail until North Carolina, well, no, probably for the next 2 days isn't going to be too bad on the ups and hills and downhill. So that's going to help me make up a little time. Everything else is good. I'm packed up. I got my stuff, slept good. So I'm ready to go. So I'm going to try to give you more of an idea on the places that I've seen or the places that I'm at when I'm turning on the camera. So hopefully that'll give you a better clue on what you're seeing and where you're seeing it at. So right now we're coming out of Dick's Scrap. I went up the little hill there, and now I'm coming down the little hill and going to be going up the little hill and so on and so. But when I hit the Tennessee border or the North Carolina border, you're definitely going to get pictures of me there. And then as I'm hitting other landmarks, which there are several, you'll be informed about where those are and everything like that. So thanks for watching, and I hope you're enjoying the videos. I'm so excited. Look at all that new green. Yeah, none of that was here 3 days ago. We're at 3,200 feet. Don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of grays out there, but there's some flowering stuff. There's some new weeds coming in. So yeah, look at all that. Add some color to my life. I'm loving it. Check out the tree. Grew around the rock. It's pretty cool. So I'm 6.82 miles in and 3 hours and 15 minutes. Getting close to the North Carolina border. Today's pretty good. The weather is really nice. There's a little chill in the air, so I still haven't took off my overshirt. But I probably could if I want, but it's just, you know, I'm a wimp. What can I say? I don't like cold. There is more people on the trail today than I've ever seen. I've been passed by the little group that got dropped off with me, but I'm right on their heels. And then there's another gentleman that passed us all. He's trucking. There is a lady behind me. Her and I were, well, she caught up to me, but then we started pacing off each other, but she had to stop for a break. Another gentleman that was taking a rest, we all passed him. So right now, that's the most people I've seen on the trail. I know from what everybody has said, they're all coming out of the hostels and hotels out of Hawaii. The storm last night and the night before, one of the girls was saying that somebody who was able to get into a hostel on Sunday was saying that it was crazy to be out in the weather. They said it felt like the mountains were swaying. So I thought that was interesting. But we're moving on. I'm moving along. It's like I said, it's probably around 12:30 or 11:30. So I'm almost at 7 miles. That's pretty good timing, I think. I should definitely make it to Maskrat shelter and the North Carolina border. I'll see what time it is, like I said, and how I feel. Pack is heavy today because it has everything in it. Nothing's come out, no breakfast, no lunch, no dinners. Dinner will come out, but I was lucky enough to stop at Ingles, so I have a delicious sandwich that's waiting on me. So you can see where there was fire here a few years ago. The bigger trees are scorched at the bottom. Stumps. You can see. And if you can see them up there, we're climbing. We haven't got to North Carolina border yet, but we should be close, probably within the next 2 miles. Well, I finally made it to North Carolina. Nice little milestone. That is, let's see how many miles that is. Boom. That is 87 or 78 miles. So that's pretty cool. Good little milestone. Muskrat's just up the road here, another 2 miles. And it is just after noon, closer to 1. So I might push on to Indian, but that's another 8 miles, I think. I'll have to check. Pack's a little heavy, I have to admit. Heavier than it was the first day I went out. But no other issues, and that's not really an issue. But yeah, good little milestone, good little feather in the hat. I'm happy. I'm very happy. I know we discussed how the camera just don't give you the idea of what kind of climb you're doing, but maybe with those stairs you'll have a better idea. Yeah. Here's the view spot at like 79.8. I think out there is the Hawaii River lakes. Yeah, I think that's the Hawaii lakes there. Maybe at one point I was looking this way, but I doubt it. It's pretty. Starting to green up in the trees. That's real nice. Crappy obstacle. Somebody needs to come cut that. That's crappy. Oh. Muskrat is just under a mile 2. I should be there just in a little bit. I'm gonna see how my feet feel there. I'm gonna rest them. That'll put me at 12 and a half miles for today. And it's 2:30. So not bad for the first day out. Not really what I wanted to do. If I could have, I would like to have put another 5 or 6 miles in. But man, these climbs have been a pain in the butt. When I looked at the map, it looks so flat on the map's terrain, but some of this has been real heavy punches to get up. Whew. And I'm getting pretty tired. Maybe a good rest at Maskrat will revitalize me and get me to where I can go some more mileage. I feel like I'm at least a day and a half behind. I'll have to do the math to see how many miles I have to do it to get where I want to go next by a certain time. I know it's possible from the first set of math I did, but it'll make me feel good to know each day how many miles I need to go. So yeah, show you like some of the water resources we have, but it's filling up my bag, so I'll have water at camp because I'm close. So this is how I filter my water. Fill up the bag, it goes through the filter and it goes into my bottle. You can make it a faster by squeezing it. And that's how I keep from getting contaminated water. So here's Muskrat shelter. 2 people I can see are here. I'm going to rest for a little bit and decide if I want to move on. So I'm at Muskrat shelter, 12.78 miles. It's already, I think it's 2:30, 3 o'clock, so I'm not going to go any farther today. I got my shelter put together, got my bear hang up. I'm just going to put my stuff in and take a rest, go over to the shelter and hang out, have some dinner. No big deal. For a first time back, well, not first time, but for the first day back since Thursday afternoon, I'll handle just under 13 miles. I think that'll be just fine. I know I got to pick up the miles a little bit, but I think 13 miles today is good. Maybe I'll just wake up early and get going. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope you're all safe and having a good time. Bye. So this is everybody at Muskrat shelter. Probably the most people I've been around in the whole week.
Stick around a couple days, the bubble will catch up with you.
I'm not. So it's time for bed. I hope you guys enjoyed what you watched. There wasn't much going on today. That was a huge climb. That's about it. The views were okay. Tomorrow I'm hoping for 16 miles and
get past this bubble of people that I've got. There's about 15 here, and seems like a couple more have rolled in since I got in my tent. It's going to be getting down into the 30s tonight, so I'm trying to wrap up now so I don't wake up in the middle of the night cold. I'm hoping to get out about 6. If I can wake up just normally around 5, I can have everything packed up and I can just do some night hiking before the sun comes up. Try to make it to my destination without pushing hard. So, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.